at the stars. Look at this star. Prince Akkanatan, wrestler extraordinaire, Amazon Top 100, best-selling author, and the artist currently known as Prince. I have a lot going on. And Ricky Palmer wants a match with me? I've already beaten Ricky Palmer. You just want to get famous. You want to get famous from my book sales, from my album sales, from my championship wins. Well, you know what? There's a lot of stars in the sky, and I'm the biggest. Ricky Palmer, you're going to find out why. Right here, tonight, on Adrenaline. He got bigger since last time.
Hey, East Coast Pro Wrestling. Adrenaline TV with Gino Caruso and Kevin Apollo. Yes, we really are here. And we got to kick things off with Prince Akkanatan against Ricky Palmer.
That's right. Palmer coming, Palmer's first time back on TV since he had the lumberjack match with Dan the Man. And although he didn't get the title from him, the man was a one-man wrecking crew. He literally speared everybody on the planet that night.
Well, he looks to be, as always, in fantastic shape, and he is a powerhouse. And we saw last week, that youngster Marcos, powerful young athlete. Yeah. What if these two were to tangle? Might be a pretty interesting lock up there. But right now we got Prince Akkanatan against, the wily, crafty veteran.
Yeah. The Prince been around for a long time. Has been in there with the best of them.
Some of the best.
Yeah.
As good as Prince is, I'm sure he doesn't want to match power with him.
No, that would be a suicide mission. Prince, you got, just knowing Prince's history, he's gonna try to, one, give you a false sense of confidence by trying to act the fool. You see it happen all the time. Guys fall for it.
And then he lures you, yeah.
That's it, and then you find yourself in the camel clutch.
Something tells me Ricky Palmer's a little too smart for that. He just hit him with that was a club. It's like somebody took a tree branch and was hitting him across his chest.
That's clubbing him like a baby seal right now.
I don't know if we're allowed to say that, Kevin. That may be not politically correct. He's clubbing him like a sandwich. Look at the power. I mean, Prince is 260, 270, and Palmer's just holding him up there like a baby.
Nothing.
Yeah. It's scary strong. He's scary strong is what he is.
Here's going to be the second part of Prince's game plan. The second you start building momentum, break it by getting away.
Palmer's doing as many push-ups as they are counting.
Yeah. I like this new side of Palmer.
He seems a little more confident tonight.
He's a little more comfortable.
Well, he didn't, like you said, he didn't win the title against Dan the Man. But boy, he had quite a showing, and I think his confidence level has got to be high. That in a one-on-one situation, I believe myself and the fans, and now Ricky himself believes he could win the belt from Dan.
It's weird to say, but when you're an athlete like Palmer, right? This is a no-frills blue collar athlete. He comes out, he gets the job done. If he's gonna beat you up, he's gonna beat you up.
Yep.
If you happen to survive, guess what? He still beat you up.
Yep.
When you're that no-frills an athlete, sometimes it takes a little bit longer to kind of find your pace, to find your own personal voice.
Yeah.
Versus another athlete like a Tony Rush, who's a little more, he's a little more showy. He can fly.
A little more animated.
Yeah.
Right.
Again, we saw, it looked like last month the sweeper might have awoken finally. Because again, when Palmer, after that belt ring, and Palmer didn't have that belt, and he was within an inch of hair of having it. Everybody paid the price.
That'll happen as a young wrestler. You're in there, and all of a sudden, one day, it'll just click for you.
Yeah.
And it might have been that match that he had, the lumberjack match, and even though he lost it, it might have just all came together and clicked for him, where he knows where he's at. And he's feeling it.
Laying him in. Nice.
Well, like you said, there's nothing fancy about Ricky Palmer. He is going to come at you. You know what you're going to get. You know what the match is going to be. He's telling you, I'm going to come at you with my power. Try and stop it.
That's it.
So yeah, there's no fancy footwork. You know,
it is what it is.
Here it is. If you can stop it, God bless you.
You're either gonna get hit by the train, or you're gonna get off the tracks with just enough time to not get killed.
We got a great week of action, Kevin. You know, we're gonna get to see Big John Tella returning to television.
All right.
He finished up his suspension, and he will be wrestling against Junior Flo, and then the tag team titles, the Graysons, defend against the Great Scots. So we got a lot of hot action this week.
Yeah. Big spear!
Speaking of action, that could be it.
That spear might have straightened up the curl in Prince's boots. Wow!
Weighing 265 pounds, John Tella!
Well, you never know what's going to happen when John Tella's here. He moves with a purpose for a big man. He's all business. And it doesn't matter who gets in his way. A wrestler, a fan, an attendant, a referee, he's pretty much going to punch you in the mouth. He just doesn't care.
Car wash?
From Puerto Rico, weighing 155 pounds, the Zombie King, Junior Flo!
So now I'm back after a long hiatuses from suspensions to just getting in trouble for knocking Tony Rush's teeth out of bed. And then we settle our score, and I come back to Ridgefield, and then who do I get? Do I get a title shot? No. Do I get a number one contender shot? No. Even a battle royal to make me number one contender, do I get that? No. You give me Junior Flo, everyone's favorite light heavyweight. I'm going to destroy Junior Flo. I'm going to go out to that ring. I'm going to break his back, and all the flips that he does will never happen again. He'll never be able to walk. See you later.
Big size difference there.
Needless to say, this is going to be a contrast in styles.
No doubt about it. You got the young Junior Flo, quick, athletic, scientific, high-flying wrestler against big bad John Tella, who will just as soon punch you in the mouth than do any wrestling moves to
Punch
you.
you out, choke you out, steal your car, and go home. And the only thing more different than these two in general is probably their temperament.
Right. You know, it's funny because usually you see in the locker room certain wrestlers hang out with each other. John Tella's always by himself. He is a lone wolf. Nobody goes near him. Nobody talks to him.
The only person that Tella might actually talk to would be the Meadowlands Monster.
Right. Well, he's got to look up to talk to him. He's the only one in there.
Other than that, though, Tella just comes in and does what he needs.
Yeah.
That is it. Tella took a little...
Well, you know, Tella does have that temper. And maybe, you know, Junior Flo can use that to his advantage. Well, you gotta do what you gotta do, but well, I don't know about that. He's the should be.
Table back.
Oh my God! Oh! He should have been more concerned with what was going on in the ring.
He took the eyes off the prize, and Junior Flo, former light heavyweight champion.
All caution to the wind.
That's it. Took to the air in a beautiful corkscrew and took Tella off his feet.
That's the problem right there, though, that power.
The great equalizer. It's always
Oh
about
my
power.
God.
Look at him. Stone vertical suplex, just leaving him over there, walking around the ring.
There's no doubt about it. Tella is a big, nasty individual. He's got athletic ability. He's got skills. He chooses not to use them.
And this is a young man. He's a young guy, man. He's going to get bigger.
And maybe nastier.
Yeah. But look, the more experience he gets, the more dangerous. What do you do with someone like that?
Yeah, that's the problem. What do you do with something like that when you're in the ring with him? I mean, Junior had the right game plan, stick and move, but eventually the cat catches the mouse.
Yep.
And we all know how that ends.
Yes.
Not good for the mouse.
Usually my kid's screaming.
Oh. You know, and
Be happy to get a dustpan.
one thing about Junior Flo, though, he is relentless and
Beautiful.
fearless. He'll go in there with anybody.
Absolutely.
He knows, I mean, when you sign up for a match, you know what you're getting in there. And he knew when he signed the contract what he was going to get.
That's right. Junior Flo is the embodiment of it's not the size of the dog and the fight, it's the size of the fight and the dog. Junior Flo will go up against anybody, and guess what?
He has.
You know, and the vast majority of the time, he came out the victor.
Well, he's got tremendous experience, even though he's a young guy. I mean, we saw him have some amazing matches with Crowbar.
Yeah.
But we're going to see here in a couple weeks, 2 weeks down the road, Crowbar will be going up against Tony Rush. And, you don't want to miss that, fans. But next week as well, you're going to see some great wrestling action. The TV title on the line. Sam Shield defends against Kenny Bangle.
Twisting
we'll talk about
Uranagi.
titles later on. Right after this, we got the tag belts as the Graysons will go against the Great Scots. Should be a tremendous scientific match, but in the ring right now,
The Great
anything that's
Scott
scientific.
kind of floating around a little cocky.
Well, they had those belts.
Maybe they saw Great Scott. Maybe saw a kink in the armor of the Graysons after they had their one-on-one match. They may have seen something we haven't seen yet.
We'll see that later on, but right now it's been Big John Tella taking control. Much to the dismay of the fans.
Tella is not one for wasted movement.
No. There was a mistake he made, though. He pandered with the crowd.
Yep, took a little too long.
And that just gave Junior Flo enough time to get in there.
That's right. Like I say, we said it before about Frankie last week. The one thing about the Flows is they have a virtually inexhaustible reserve that just kicks in. Right when you think the chips are down, they dig in and they fire up, and then they snatch. Wow, they snatch victory right out of the jaws of defeat.
I mean, it's tremendous
just like
conditioning.
That.
It goes back to conditioning with Junior Flo. I mean, I've seen him up at the school of training, but also in the CrossFit area, the weight area. I mean, he is non-stop, and he's putting the time in, and that shows. And every other athlete should take notice of this.
Oh, Tella pushed the ref right into the ropes and knocked Junior Flo.
That's a DQ. That's a DQ.
We've seen this story before.
What's he doing? He's choking him.
Wow.
It's like a ragdoll. Look at him.
This Junior Flo tapping out, trying to stay alive. Yeah, Tella's trying to break the kid's neck. Ref's got it. Oh my God!
Junior Flo's not moving. He's not moving. He may have broken his neck. May have broken his neck.
Grady got the win. Someone better call a damn EMT. This guy.
Oh man, look at Junior Flo's out. What's he doing?
Again?
I gotta ring that bell.
Get in there, ref, man. You gotta save this guy's life.
No, I can't blame the referee, though. I mean, this John Tella is a maniac. We gotta stop this. Oh, look at this. This, I mean, total disregard for human life right there. This has got nothing to do with professional wrestling. Nothing to do with professional.
The following contest, set the one ball, is for the ECPW Tag Team Championship. Introducing first, the challengers. Taken by weight of 400 pounds, the team of Joe Scott and Kyle Angus, the Great Scots. New York. They combine weight of 365 pounds. They are the ECPW Tag Team Champions, JP and Tommy, the Amazing Graysons.
Everything good? I know what happened. Put us in a rough position, but you know what? At the end of the day, we're still brothers, and we're still the tag team champions.
You're right. You know what? Tonight, we're gonna prove something. Why we are amazing.
Hey boys, how's everything? Everything's good? Well, just so you know, you guys might be amazing, but yo, guess what? We're friends!
Again, this should be a great sign. They can match up these guys. These four have all met in singles and in tag match.
Yeah,
you know, a great matchup occurred in Rochelle Park, New Jersey, not long ago, and that was, you know, a barn burner. I'm sure tonight will be no different whatsoever.
Yeah. Listen, these four guys know each other very well. They trained together down at the ECPW school. You know, Kyle Angus and both Graysons. You know, more or less kind of came in together.
Yes.
You know, And Kyle Angus, since coming back from that injury, he has, he has changed as a competitor.
Well, he did have a great opportunity in a cage match for the light heavyweight title. Came up a little short, a little miscommunication, but
oh!
Wow, what a double move.
Wow. That's a...
You mentioned the ECPW Training Center fans. If you wait till the end of the program, there'll be information how to contact us, and you want to come down and check out the new training center. Not only the wrestling rings are there, but the CrossFit training area, which I know you've come and checked out, is state-of-the-art facility now. There's no excuse for the athletes to not be in shape, put in the hard work, and these all four of these competitors have. You can see that.
Nice.
I guess that would be a Scottish leg sweep as opposed to the Russian leg sweep.
Don't say Russian. You may find yourself under investigation.
Are they tapping us? I think, we have to say the same thing about Kyle Angus that we said about Joe Scott, is that he seems to be coming into his own as well. I mean, and I think pretty much the whole roster is kind of like on alert here that, you know what? Things are happening. Athletes are coming in here. Opportunities are there. You want to keep your spot. You better up your game.
Listen, and that's what this sport is all about.
It's competition. It brings out the best of everybody.
Competition breeds, it also breeds opportunity.
Sure.
Via
lack of competition breeds complacency.
That's
and
it.
You get used to it, and you get set, and you think, you know what, I have my spot, nobody's going to take it. Well, guess what? There's a lot of hungry young lions coming in here.
Yep.
And if you get too fat and you sit back and you don't put in the time and effort, you're going to lose your spot.
That's it. There's no space for social, for social media warriors and bloated pretenders. You're gonna come, you gotta show up, you gotta be an athlete, you gotta put work in, you gotta fight.
East Coast Pro Wrestling, don't talk about it, be about it. Your opportunity is in that ring like everybody else. You want it, go get it. The Graysons did it. They're tag team champions. Tonight, the Great Scots have their opportunity. Well, there you go get it.
Yeah, and for such a relatively new team, the Great Scots, man, they have incredible chemistry with each other.
They do. They have great continuity. They work well together, and sometimes that just happens. You don't know what it is, but there's just that chemistry there. We've seen great tag teams in the past, and they just gel.
Nice time by Joe Scott. Oh! A nasty little senton from Kyle Angus.
Well, I tell you what, like you said, this is showing some great teamwork here by the Great Scots.
Yeah.
And the fans are just, they're treated to a great scientific match here. Both fan favorites. I'm sure each fan out there has their own that they want to win.
Oh, a little bit of miscommunication and... Oh! Nice. Good job by JP Grayson. Really
utilizing his opponents and using them as a weapon.
Some little brain power there.
A little bit. He's got to make a tag to his brother now.
JP's got to dig deep and get Tommy in there. Nice clothesline by Tommy. Little discus clothesline there.
Beautiful elevation.
Booyah!
Must be the catchphrase.
Bang that. I think that's a little infringement there. Yeah.
The guy in Long Island might have something to say about that one. Joe Scott's got something to say about it.
Oh, nice. Wow.
Well, I tell you, I can attest I've seen Joe Scott and Kyle Angus up there training at the facility, not only in the ring, but at the CrossFit area.
JP survived that. What was like a disaster and answered with a nice German suplex, sent Joe Scott flying out of the ring.
Yeah, Graysons clearing house. Everybody's down. This looks like
that's a testament to the athleticism. You know, another person, you know, maybe a little less athletic. That's they're landing on their head. That's all she wrote.
That's why you exercise. That's why you work your neck and the muscles in your body to be able to deal with these.
Is JP gonna fly?
Bumps and bangs that you're gonna get here. Whoa, to the outside.
It landed on his feet like a little cat. Kyle's gonna fly. What's going on? Air Scotland?
Air Scotland. I mean, everybody's the car wrecks to the outside, inside. I'm sure it's not done yet.
It's like a little pale demolition derby right now.
Very pale.
Uh-oh. We probably moved this table back. Good Lord! All right.
Carnage.
That's right.
Nothing but carnage.
One more time.
What does that mean?
It means something. I don't know, but I like saying it.
Isn't it like a Cajun term? Booyah.
Booyah.
Oh, it's boudin. I don't know. It's sausage. I'm
something.
Sorry. Maybe we can get a word with the Graysons and see what that means, but this has been a tremendous matchup. Do we have new tag champs? Oh, my Lord. Was that ever close?
No booyah for Kyle Angus.
No booyah. Close to a booyah. Maybe just a boo.
Just a boo. Maybe a little yah, no?
I don't know how much time is remaining on television time, but we're going to stick with this match in its entirety until it's over.
Kyle exposed that knee, that surgically repaired knee, when he went after Tommy Grayson, smashed right into the middle turnbuckle. So a little worse for wear now. Looks like we're going to get a little...
Oh, that could be it. Unbelievable matchup.
Wow, great showing by the Graysons. That was an impressive 50-50 outing. Great showing by the Great Scots, great showing by the Graysons. And the championship reign of the boys continues. What an incredible week of television. This is Kevin Apollo signing up for Mr. Italy Gino Caruso. We'll see you guys next week. What a match.